Hello Gemini, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy you're here with me today. This is your reading for the next 2 weeks, so from approximately January 6th to the 19th. We're going to get right into your reading. First of all, I want to say Happy New Year. I hope everybody enjoyed their holidays. Merry Christmas. Now it's time for us to really focus on 2025 as we start to move more into January. Now, if you do find that you are connecting with this reading in any way, please let me know in the comments. I really do appreciate it. It helps me to connect with your energy. We're going to start with your incoming energies, talk about your current energies. We're going to get some tarot cards. We're going to clarify things. We're going to get a little bit deeper into it. All right, Gemini. Let's find out what your incoming energies are as we move through January. So for the next 2 weeks, January, what would you like to share? Okay, you've got 3 cards. We have got, wow, beautiful. You've got number 35, Loyal Heart. Shows your loyalty, your dedication. Could be for some of you that are in love, for sure. There could be a commitment of some sort, but loyal heart doesn't have to necessarily mean a loyal heart to someone of the someone that we love. It really can be just who we are, and I think Gemini is just showing the true testament of who you are and how loyal you are to the people that are in your life. The loyalty that you show to your commitments to your job, to your family, to your friends. Again, you do everything with this beautiful, warm heart. And you also got number 16, All That Glitters. I think that you've been having a wake-up call, Gemini. I think that, with the All That Glitters card, it is almost as if, you're seeing things for the way they really are. You don't have this glaze over your eyes. You're not captivated or intrigued or attracted to the things that glitter anymore, because substance is more important. Loyalty is more important. What things look like on the outside is not as important. And I think that this beginning of 2025 January is really showing you and testing you as to what the importance is of loyalty. And that, just because something is glittery and beautiful on the outside doesn't mean it has much substance on the inside. And I think these are things that you're going through. I think you are finding your own treasure island, and I think that you really are. For those of you that have been looking for the deeper meaning of things, for something more important, you are really, in these next couple of weeks, are really going to discover something new that is really opening up your own treasure island, the things that are extremely important to you. And it's not glittery things. You're getting to the heart of a lot of matters in your life, and it's going to bring you even more treasure than you ever imagined. So you're on a very nice upward vibration here. This is beautiful. All right, so let's go 3 back. All right, we're going to get your current energies, because the current energies do help with the whole reading as well. So we've got the Unfinished Symphony, number 10. So I think that you've been trying to close out something in your life, and I think that you're actually feeling as if you are on the amend to that. These 3 cards are very, very impactful cards when you put them all together, okay? We've got number 10, Unfinished Symphony. We've got number 47, Go the Distance. And then we have number 52, Mending. You are mending because you went the distance and you closed out a chapter. You've put an end to something. You are saying goodbye to something, whether it's a job, whether it's friendships, whether it's habits, whether it's, relationships. It can be anything, because again, it's going to relate differently to each of you. But you know what? You were tired of the round and round. You were tired of going around in circles. You said, I know what I need to do, right? You're in the midst of it right now. I'm going the distance. I'm not backing down this time. I'm ready to put a close to this Unfinished Symphony. And now I feel like I'm mending. I feel like I am healing. And you're feeling like a whole new person. And this is why your treasure island is coming in. You've made some significant changes. I think you made some significant changes at the end of 2024. You're going to start to see the beautiful benefits. It's all coming in for you. And the things that you felt were glittery and beautiful, and you know, you've come to the realization that, you know what, when it comes down to it, the loyal heart is so much more important. All right, let's get right into your reading. We're going to get your 9 cards. So we're going to get all 9 cards first, then we're going to talk about them. We'll clarify them. We'll go from there. All right, let's see. Second row. Look at that. You're restoring balance in your life. I think you're figuring out the formula for that. That takes time. We don't always figure the formula out right away. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. It takes some changes and adjustments in our life. But I think you're coming to many truths. All right, there we go. Beautiful. And look at that. I will read all of these out for you. And let's see. You have got number 9, the Hermit, Virgo energy. Again, doing some soul searching. The soul searching is what's helping you find your treasure island. 3 of Swords. I think that this is something that has happened already. I think that this is something that pierced your heart, something that hurt. It was an unfinished symphony. You knew that you had to go the distance in order to put this behind you, and you are working on how to heal that energy. And you're going through the healing process. You are now figuring out how to start removing those swords from the pierced heart, and you are starting to feel more confidence. You're starting to feel more optimistic about things. Again, because loyalty is very important to you. So for those of you that I think you're having to go through a very deep thinking process here, because that's what's going to help heal things for you as well. Number 5, the Hierophant. Again, Taurus energy. We've got the Eye of Protection here. The Hierophant, or the High Priest, is a very significant, wise card. You know, it can be somebody in your life that gives you some wise advice. It could be you looking for that higher spiritual calling, meaning. Again, the High Priest is very knowledgeable, very spiritual. Your faith, I think, is very important to you, and I think your faith and your commitment to the things that are important to you, and it shows in your incoming energies here. Your faith and income and your sense of high regard for what's important to you is what is not only protecting you, but it's helping you heal as well. You're really seeing things on a whole new level here as well. Number 14, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. And again, you know, I really think that you are figuring out a formulation that really is going to be the best balance for your life. And this is really, really figuring out to bring that peace, balance, love, and harmony into your life. The Princess of Swords can very well be your energy, because Gemini, you are air signs, and swords represent all air signs. Sorry about that. But the Princess of Swords, again, very youthful. Could be a message again, the Sword of Truth. She's holding that Sword of Truth because she is looking for answers. She's inquisitive. She's inquiring. She's not sitting back. She's not waiting for the answers to come. I think that you're taking the initiative to gain a better perspective on things. It comes with holding that Sword of Truth. That truth happens when we do some soul searching. You've also got the Princess of Wands. So again, it's a great sense of determination with the Princess of Wands. It's very much fiery energy. So fire signs are going to be your Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Transformations, look at the beautiful butterflies. I want you to take note that these 2 cards have the green around them. This has a lot to do with your feelings. It has to do with your heart chakra. It's how you open up your heart to things. And I think that when truth can be revealed and you can really feel like you are getting the answers you need, it's going to set you in a new direction. It's going to give you the energy that you need to make some significant changes. Changes that you've been waiting to do for a very long time. The 8 of Wands is lovely. It's, again, multiple messages that are coming through. It's a movement card. So, you know, yes, we may need to take some time to do some soul searching so that we can find out where our inner light shines. But once we find that, we're ready to go. The 8 of Wands, you're going to see a lot of movement happening here. Movement in a positive way. Number 4, the Emperor, you're taking your power back. Emperor, again, no gender with any of the cards. He is a very powerful leader. And sometimes we require these leadership skills in our life, not only in our jobs, but in our personal life, so that we can make some significant changes. I think you're taking your power back because there has something that pierced your heart. Truth came out, and you're coming to a realization that this is the best thing, but now I need to heal this and I need to move on. You're taking your power. You're taking your power and you're using it wisely. And then you got the Four of Coins. If you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there are a lot of butterflies here, meaning your heart is transforming, your emotions are transforming, you know, and things that you were holding on, things that you may be holding on to tightly for. We do hold on tightly to things, especially if we've been working very hard. You know, I think that you're somebody who's very diligent. I think you're trying to be very diligent with your money, and you're trying to hold on tightly to your stability, which is very important. But things are transforming in your life. And sometimes we have to release certain things in our life in order for those transformations to take place in a healthy way. But we will find out more when we clarify. Let's find out what you're actually holding tight on to. Looks as if there's some messages, and I think that there's going to be multiple messages that are coming through for you in these next 2 weeks. I think you're going to have to do some soul searching where these messages are concerned, but I think a lot of it is opening up your own treasure island, the things that are important to you. Let's start with the Hermit. And the first card to come out, number 21, the World. Again, you know, you are coming full circle here. I'm happy to say that. Unfinished Symphony, number 10. Numerology, number 10, end of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. You are doing that soul searching, and things are coming full circle, meaning you are getting the answers that you need from taking that time out for yourself. Let's find out with the Three of Swords. Three of Swords. And you got the Empress, number 3. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Look at 2 threes. A 3 clarifying a 3. Creativity, growth, expansion. The Empress. Now look at that. In this row here, you've got the Empress and you've got the Emperor. All right. Beautiful, powerful duo. Both very powerful in their own ways. Masculine and feminine energy. Could be that there is a for some of you, there could be, it could have something to do with a couple. Maybe there has been some, a broken heart of some sort, but there is new information that's coming. You know, again, with the Three of Swords, that doesn't necessarily have to be in matters of love. It can be in matters of anything. You know, with the 3 Empress, though, I'm feeling a great deal of abundance. It's like, yes, something pierced my heart and it broke my heart, but I'm mending from it. And now my treasure island is opening up and I can see the abundance around me. This is all about birthing something new. This is a new beginning. This is fertility. This, you know, so again, depending on what stage of life you're at, there may have been some difficulties and there may have been some hardships, but it's like there's this new light bulb moment where things go off and there's this information that's coming that's going to be very useful information. And it's going to help you as you plant these seeds, and you're going to see that these seeds, this creativity, this burst of energy, this glow is all starting to grow for you. A lot of growth is happening for you. Let's find out with this number 5, the Hierophant. I see a lot of abundance in this reading. The 5 of Swords, so again, now we've got a 5 clarifying a 5. Struggling. I think that you've been struggling with something that you committed yourself to. So whether it's a long-term plan, maybe it's your faith, spirituality. Again, it could be your own thought processes, your negative way of thinking. You know, you could be feeling that there's been so many conflicts and it's making you test it. Sometimes when we go through a conflict after conflict, we test our own commitment to things. And I think that that's what that's saying there. You know, these conflicts have made you think twice about things. It is making you put things in a whole different perspective. I think by allowing this soul-searching time for yourself and allowing certain cycles of your life to close out, you are actually going to see that there is a great deal of abundance. And even though, you know, with that 3 of Swords and that all that glitters, you know, something may have not worked out, but it's actually going to be better for you. There's more abundance waiting for you with that chapter closing out for you. The Temperance is bringing that balance of joy, love, and peace. It's like you've figured out what the formulation is, and that takes time. But it's as if it's all starting to come in a line for you. The 4 of Wands, it's time to celebrate. All right, no wonder you're feeling peace and balance, right? You're going to see a great deal of celebrations happening for you in these next 2 weeks. So watch for the doors and gateways of happiness and love and commitment to come through for you. It's great. This is a marriage card. So again, you know, it could be showing that strength in marriage, showing that there's more peace, balance, and harmony in a relationship as well. Relationships, again, on any level. Princess of Swords is you being very inquisitive. I think it is you in the center of your reading. You're going through major transformations. Number 13, death. Again, you're ready to close out cycles. You're ready to say, you know what? I know that sometimes in order for new beginnings to happen, I have to say goodbye to certain things. And that's okay, because cycles end and then new growth begins. And I think with this beautiful Empress and with the Three of Swords, right? Something broke your heart, but there is transformations that are taking place, and these transformations are bringing a much healthier attitude, a much healthier atmosphere. And now you are ready to nurture those seeds that you've been planting. You're ready to begin a new venture. You're ready to start fresh, and the transformations are helping you do that. With these transformations, it is, again, there's messages that are really coming your way. So again, be very open and very alert to certain messages, because I think that is what's going to help you adjust to the changes that are taking place as well. The Princess of Wands, again, more transformations with all these beautiful butterflies. Look at this, the Ten of Pentacles. Your life is adjusting in a major way, and it's bringing you a great deal of abundance. It's bringing you a great deal of stability. The Tree of Stability here with all the 10 Pentacles. It shows financial growth, financial stability. And even if you're not at that phase right now, you're definitely building towards it. You're working together. You know, there's teamwork, right? There is teamwork with this. The Ten of Pentacles isn't just about material wealth. It is your treasure island, but it is how you have communications around you. It's the family that you have around you. It's the love in your life, whether it's friends, whether it's a lover, whether it's a marriage. You know, it's your commitment to the things for the long term in your life. So again, planning of a family, the joining of families, business deals, because the Ten of Pentacles on a whole is just everything that makes our life feel secure and whole and beautiful and wonderful, and our health, you know. And I think that there is I think that your life is transforming with so many new things coming into play for you, and it's setting you up for long-term, beautiful, wonderful abundance. The Eight of Wands, again, I think you're going to have a lot of messages floating in your way, coming in for you, and it's bringing you towards a lot of prosperity. Number 11, Justice, beautiful Libran energy, again, balancing of the scales. Seeing a lot of balance coming up in your reading, meaning that, you know, if you've been feeling like things have been a little bit off kilter, all the adjustments and all of the transformations that are taking place in these next 2 weeks are setting things into motion in a very balanced way. If you've been feeling like things haven't been fair, maybe sometimes we feel like we've been dealt a hand that hasn't been fair, you're going to see that is starting to turn for you. This is karmic justice. It's karma in a beautiful way. When we put out really positive energy, we get positive energy back. So make sure that you're always trying your best. We can't always be 100% positive because, well, we are human. But you know what? By not allowing your mind to play tricks on you, by allowing the conflicts of the mind to be able to subside, and to really accept the changes and not hold on too tightly to all of the transformations that are taking place, you're going to see that justice is definitely being served. You're going to receive some messages that are going to actually help give you some sort of information that's going to bring you that great sense of fairness. The Emperor, very powerful, and I think that is you taking your power back. And again, you got the High Priest. The High Priestess. Very interesting, because you've got the Hierophant and you've got the High Priestess, you've got the Emperor and you've got the Empress. You have got really beautiful coinciding energies. A lot of feminine and a lot of masculine energy. The High Priestess, Pisces energy, a very intuitive, very spiritual, a connection beyond we can even fathom to the spirituality, trusting in your instincts. You are taking your power back, because your power is the faith that you have, the faith in the things that you commit yourself to, whether it again is partners or jobs or money or financial goals or goals towards your health, whatever that is. Your intuition is extremely enhanced right now, and you need to trust in that intuition. It's a very powerful tool that you have right now, and it's going to be your guidance. It's going to be that GPS for you. All right, the Four of Coins, what we're holding on to tightly. We need to release a little bit. Yeah, Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the sword of truth. So the sword of truth and balance. Again, more balance. That sword of truth is what's going to help you release whatever it is you're holding on to too tightly. It's going to give you a sense of of victory. So you're going to feel a sense of peace with this Ace of Swords, the breakthrough moment. Again, because there's so many transformations that are taking place in your life. You know, sometimes that can be a little bit overwhelming. And we don't always know, you know, what we need to keep holding on to tightly and what it is we need to release. But the Sword of Truth is going to help you to be able to decipher what that is. Allow these transformations to take place, because there is a whole new beginning cycle for you. You are mending, you are healing, you are feeling like things are aligning. The door and gateways are opening towards happiness, commitment, love, and it all surrounds you. It's that loyal heart. It's the commitment that you have put into things. And now you're seeing that everything is starting to show you your treasure island. Wow, you have a lot of beautiful, I mean, I know there's changes taking place here, but these changes are bringing you a world of stability and a world of happiness. All right, we've got some threes, definitely. So let's keep 3 in mind. And again, I feel like 3s are the ones that are standing out the most, but you did get 5s as well. So 3s and 5s seem to be the numbers that correspond to each other. Let's get your moon cards. Let's find out what your moon card is. We're going to get a few messages. We'll find out what those, you've got 3 cards, all right? So the moon energies, let's find out what those are. It says you need to bring love into the situation. So love, very important. And love helps us to feel a sense of security as well. Again, with that loyal heart and bringing love into a situation helps with that beautiful Empress, which is, you know, again, that true abundance. You also got you and your loved ones are safe. So no, there's a great deal of protection around you. We said that with the Hierophant as well. The Eye of Protection. Look at even the colors look similar. But yes, that Eye of Protection is there. You are in a very protected, you have a protection around you in these next 2 weeks as well. And conclusions are within reach. You are going to get some conclusions. Again, with number 21, the World card, in these next 2 weeks, if there have been answers you've been waiting for, I believe that those conclusions are actually going to come in. And I think it's going to be messages that you're going to be receiving that are going to really help you to put some closure to things. And remember, with the Justice card, everything is in a lot of fairness. So lovely for you. All right, Gemini, let's get your animal spirit card. Let's find out what that animal spirit card is. And you got the rattlesnake. It says the experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. So lots of healing energy here as well. And everything that you're going through, there's reasons that you're going through everything. You know, I think it is, again, testing your commitment. It is your loyal heart. It is healing. But just know that this is because there is a higher purpose for you, you know, and you are a healer. I think that you don't only heal for yourself. I think you're a healer for other people as well. Very, very beautiful, compassionate energy. All right. Gemini, let's get ready to close out your reading. We're going to do that with your angel number. And it says the eye candy, 0550. It says intuition. We have that with the High Priestess. Inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, and romance. So get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. You know what? You've got a lot of charming qualities about you. This is a really, really beautiful next 2 weeks. Remember, bring love into the situation. You and your loved ones are safe. This is time for you to really project yourself in a new way. Right? Beautiful energies. 0550. Thank you so much, Gemini, for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I certainly hope that it resonates, and I know that it can't all the time, but if it does, please let me know. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.